Okay.
Okay, so we started recording late. Sorry, Irina. But we are doing the numbers exercise, page 24, exercise 414, 414, and we're on number 6, ستة. Hussein Street, 348, Libya.
Yeah. So can somebody give me the word for street?
Share.
Oh, Shara. Yeah.
شارع.
Hussein Shara.
شارع حسين.
Shara Hussein. 300 و 8 و 200
40.
40
صح. اوكي باكو.
2015.
صح. The listening exercises, did it go well? Any questions? في سؤال?
The third number straight away really threw me. The rest was okay.
I thought it was 120, but I'm not sure.
I thought 12. 112.
And Manisha, what did you have?
I didn't know that one.
You didn't know that one?
No.
The third number.
Maybe I missed a number because I put like 409 million or something.
What?
I have no idea. I
put
put
a question mark.
412 and then I put a question mark and then I put 409. Now I don't know.
That's the third one, right? You said.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
maybe I just missed one. And so it's not actually the third one, not the fourth one.
Well, we're not talking about the song, right? Like the actual...
the translate the numbers one. It's okay. I'll check the numbers. I'll check the answers in the Dropbox. It's fine. And I'll listen to it again.
The third one you said? The third one.
It's okay. I'll check the numbers in the Dropbox.
I have here 3,112.
Yeah, that's so not what I wrote down.
Not what we wrote down either.
I'm going to check the Dropbox because I might have just missed a bunch of them.
I opened the Dropbox.
It finishes with 12, so Paco, you had the last.
I put 412 and then I crossed that. So probably it is that one then. So 3,012.
3,000 plus 3,000 و112.
But in the
Okay.
Dropbox, it says only 112.
Yeah.
112. Wait! Okay, sorry, it is 112.
Okay, number 3,
The
112.
Number 3. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
got it.
Okay.
That makes more sense. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Sorry. Okay, and the one cafe in Beirut.
I think I understood most of the stuff they ordered. But then it was the conversation around it that I missed bits and pieces of.
The stuff they ordered.
Yeah, it was like 3 chai, banana chai. Is that possible?
Latte chai banana.
Yeah.
Banana, not banana.
Mint.
Oh,
Right?
mint.
I love that. Is that possible?
Banana tea. I've never heard of it.
Everything is possible.
I don't know.
Okay, so 3 mint tea they ordered.
Yeah,
2
2 with
sugar,
sugar.
1 without.
2 glasses of red wine
Hmm?
and 4 glasses of white wine.
صح. How many beers?
5 beers? 5 was it?
5, I think.
5? Everyone got 5?
I think first they
yeah,
say
yeah,
one thing
exactly.
and then they say the other.
Yeah. So first they say 7, then she said, no, 5. Mm-hmm. And how many orange juice?
6? Was it?
6.
6. And where does she come from, the girl ordering?
Someone is Syrian and someone is from Lebanon.
Egypt.
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 Masr.
أنا مصرية, she said. But she said بحب لبنان قوي.
Oh, okay.
So I love Lebanon very much. I'm Egyptian. I love it.
And nobody
the other one
said
is
Syria?
Ah.
Oh, okay.
And at the end, what do they order? Totally at the end. The bill.
Oh, the bill.
Oh,
Yeah.
الحساب. And you know
الحساب?
how much it was, the bill?
I think it was $50 US, but
Yeah.
I didn't get
But
the.
how many, that's how many liras, Lebanese lira.
ما بعرف.
Is 65,000 possible?
Sure, sorry?
Is 65,000 possible, or is that way too much?
75,000.
75. Okay.
75,000 lira.
75.
Yeah. That was at the time $50, but now 70,000 lira is maybe like $20.
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, good. So I think Paco and Amy, you didn't do the listening exercise.
I did the number one. I did not do the in a cafe in Beirut one.
Okay. Any reason?
No, just time.
Okay, listening extras are important. Don't skip them. Okay, what's written on this reservation card? In whose name is it?
I'm not sure what the first thing is, but is the second one Naila?
Hmm?
I
And
thought
then
it just said
Shibli?
your name. No,
Yeah,
Shibli.
Naila.
It's
And
the-
what's after Naila?
Shibli?
Shibli. Yeah.
Shibli. But what's the
That's my
first?
last name.
It's like
Alida?
Alida?
Word. Sorry.
Is the
Alida?
first one Alida?
السيدة.
Asaida.
That's the scene. You know, the long
Ah.
vertical line is the scene.
Oh.
السيدة means Mrs.
Ah.
But if it would have been a lam, it would not have been as long.
Asaida.
Would have been shorter.
No, if it was just Lamia, there wouldn't be a vertical line between them.
I thought it was just a sort of artistic flair. They just wanted to go on a little longer.
No. And what's the table number?
What's the last word though?
Shibli.
Shibli.
No, I mean on the second line.
We're not there yet. Wait. That one. Yeah, that one is what's written here is شخصيا. There's a sheen, then a kha, then sa,
Mhm.
Oh my
E.
God.
yeah. Then there's alif with the two fathas on it.
Ah, that's what they are.
And you pronounce it شخصيا, and
Shakhsiyan.
that means sorry.
No, I was just repeating
That means in person. So the table is in my name, but I'm also, it's not, I'm not reserving for someone else.
it.
Okay.
Shakhsiyan.
I would have never guessed that that's
so what's the
Sah.
table
Nope.
number we said?
714.
Yeah.
714. And how many guests?
10?
Ashra?
Ashra.
10.
Ashra?
What time?
Tisa?
Tisa.
O'clock.
It's o'clock.
Yeah.
O'clock. Yeah. Tisa a.m.
الساعة 9. الساعة 9. Okay. حلو. كتير حلو. برافو.
I hear a cat.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah.
No, it's just a very angry
No
sounding
worries.
cat for a moment.
Unfortunately, she always sounds like that.
Oh.
Okay. Before we do the bingo, let's do the new stuff. Chapter 5. Question words, okay? And counting. So some of them we know, some are new. Now you also have the equivalent in MSA. Which is, yeah, so try not to, don't keep on reading the transcription. Read the Arabic script. Yeah. Okay, and in MSA, they differentiate between masculine and feminine, but actually both sounds exactly the same. Okay. Okay, what? We know shoe already. In MSA, it is ma.
That's not confusing at all.
But not is also ma in MSA.
Yeah.
What?
The negative
Not.
is also ma. Or is mafi?
Yeah, it is also ma. But there's another one also in MSA to negate the verbs. So for now, okay, just say yes.
Ma.
But, you know, if ma is followed by a verb, it means it's negating. But it's, if it's followed by a noun, then it's a good question. Like, if you hear ma ismik, it's not what is your, it is not your name, but what is your name. Okay, where? We know when, right? When. Aina is it in MSC? How many? Kam. And how much is addesh? You can say qaddesh if you want, but it's easier to say addesh. Or sometimes we don't pronounce the last sheen. We say adde.
Pronounce even less of what's written down.
Yeah. Not the first letter and not the last.
Not the last letter.
Yeah. Adde. And in MSA, kam min.
Come in.
So you understand the difference. In Dutch, you don't have how many and how much. Only in English and Arabic. So how much is used for time, for value of money, when it's more a value. And kam is when you're counting, like how many persons are coming, or how many people are coming, how many students are there in the class. So that's kam. Okay. How much does it cost? بقديش.
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 Naila, I have a question. So the colloquial Arabic writing, that's the Lebanese version, right?
No, Levantine.
Levantine. So why are there letters in there that you don't actually pronounce?
It's not that we don't pronounce them. The qaf, we do pronounce it as a. If there was a qaf in the middle, like let's say aqd, aqd, I would say in Lebanese aqd. So I do in the middle. Not I don't pronounce it at all. I don't ignore it.
And what about Adesh? Why is it not Adish?
Because, sorry, what's the question again?
Why is it Adesh and not Adish?
Because how would you write A in Arabic?
Like I don't remember the fatha. No,
Fatha only. Fatha is A. It's not A.
I don't know how to write the A.
Exactly. There is no. A is actually a diphthong or a tweeklank, which is a fatha followed by a ya. Fatha followed by a ya. So here you can imagine there is a fatha followed by a ya. Okay, بقديش become when
أيمتى
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 متى
and MSA متى how كيف كيف and why we know it ليش and sometimes we ليه without the صح
صح.
شكرا
ليش or ليه
ليه
in MSA لماذا so
لماذا؟
the MSA ones you would see them in text okay if we're reading a text you just need to recognize them don't use them when you speak okay then you have a bunch of vocabulary which you need in order to ask questions again try to concentrate on the Arabic script
And this is Levantine Arabic or MSA?
Yeah, mostly if I don't specify, it means it's the same in both.
Oh, okay.
Okay? If I specify,
Oh, right, it does later on.
different. Yeah, like Safha is the same, MSA and Levantine. Okay, so yeah, I repeat. Or actually, you read the Arabic. Okay, yeah. Page, what's that? Yeah, Manisha.
صفحة.
Safha. Number, Livia. رقم. Phone, Amy.
Telephone.
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 The time, Paco.
الساعة.
الساعة. Okay, so how would you use this if it's 4 o'clock? 8 o'clock, but you start first. الساعة 8.
8.
الساعة 8.
الساعة 8. So it's literally hour 8.
Yeah.
And you always say like 8, 9. You don't do it the European way. 19 hours, 20 hours.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
Okay, that's easy.
Yeah. Lessons. Yeah, Manisha.
درس دروس.
Amy, birthday.
عيد ميلاد.
عيد ميلاد.
عيد ميلاد.
Okay. So عيد, that means a feast. And milad is the born, the birth.
عيد ميلاد.
This, Livia. هذا. Age, Paco.
عمر.
Yeah. So that's what you were hearing in the MP3. عمري is my age.
عمري.
I remember Hada from the rabbits.
صح.
Those
برافو.
fucking rabbits.
Yeah. Okay, date. Amy.
تاريخ.
تاريخ. صح.
تاريخ.
Okay, days. And today. I don't know. Livia.
يوم,
Hmm?
and it's أيام, and اليوم.
صح. اليوم.
اليوم.
So today is just the word for day with L at the beginning. اليوم.
اليوم.
Okay, Manisha.
الحمام. المرحاض.
So Mirhad, that's only MSA, that's the official word. But if you're in a restaurant, you want to ask where's the bathroom, you say وين الحمام. Okay.
وين الحمام.
وين الحمام.
So hammam and hammam are used interchangeably. I mean, like when we talk about a hammam, it's where you go bathe.
Yeah, because this is the place where you bathe. It's the same.
Okay.
But it has a double meme. It has a shadda. It's hammam. Not
Hammam.
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 Hammam. And last one, Paco.
حرف. حروف. حروف.
حرف حروف. Yes, صح. Okay, so look, we've seen two plurals now. Plurals are very irregular in Arabic. There are some regular plurals, some of them that finish with un or in. Let's say, let's take the nationalities, okay? If you hear al-Lubnaniyin, al-Masriyin, that's plural, okay, regular. It's used mainly for nationalities and jobs. Un and in. The irregular one, no, there's also the at, which is also regular, and that's for the feminine plural. And this is the masculine plural. Okay, at, an example with at, let's say the mudirat.
مديرات.
What's mudir?
Manager.
Manager, صح. Mudirat means the feminine managers. Okay, so if a word finishes with at, you know it's a plural feminine. If it finishes with un or in, it's a masculine or mix. Okay, then we have the irregular ones are patterns, okay? But you cannot know by looking at the word in which pattern does it belong. One of the pattern is like this one, duru, like dars. We saw dars is lesson. The plural is durus. Durus. So what did we add here? Look, you have the first letter of the root. Was fatha, it becomes dhamma. Do. the ra stays the same, second letter of the root stays the same. Then we slip a wow between the last two letters. Durus. There's durus. Another one we saw was letter, which Paco just did, harf. It belongs to the same pattern as ders. Okay, so without looking in your book, follow this pattern to make this plural. So I take the first letter of the root, the ha, then
a mini wow.
Then what? Sorry?
Mini wow?
Damma.
I couldn't remember the name.
Damma. Then
The ra.
ra.
A wow.
Big wow.
And the fa.
And
No,
the
fa,
fa,
yeah.
the last letter. Yeah. Harf, huruf. There are many in this pattern. Let me think. Yeah, that one is good. Bait, which is, what's bait?
House.
House.
House. Okay, Manisha, can you do that one?
So you have a with the dhamma you get top of it.
Dhamma.
The ta.
Yeah, yeah.
Or the ya.
Yeah.
And then the wow.
Uh-huh.
And the ta.
Yeah. So how do you pronounce this?
Buyut?
Buyut.
I was just having the same, like,
Buyut. Yeah. Beit, buyut.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Buyut.
Not much like bait.
Buyut.
Houses. Another one. I don't know, I can't think of another one now, but now you get this pattern, okay? Dhamma on after the first letter of the root, and wow before the last letter of the root. Another here plural we learned is yawm.
Yawm.
Ayyam.
Al-Ayyam.
في في يوم من الأيام. Remember?
No, I had a media partner that was called Al-Ayyam. Now I know what it means.
الأيام. Okay.
Yeah.
But you remember with Sami and Mimi? في يوم من الأيام.
Oh, once upon a day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
On a day of the days.
On the day of the day.
And
I love
في
that.
يوم من الأيام مرضت أمهما.
يوم من الأيام.
Okay, so these are your first 4 irregular plurals. Learn. Look, when a word finishes with ta marbuta, like safha, which is what?
Safha.
What's safha? You just did it now. Look at the red table.
Page.
Page, yeah. So pages, when a word finishes with ta marbuta, the plural is easy. you replace the ta marbuta with at. That one, because it's a feminine plural. So صفحة, how does it become, yeah, Amy?
It becomes الصفحام.
Hat.
الصفحات.
صفحات. So we replace the ta marbuta with at. That
At.
one.
Sorry, yeah.
صفحات.
صفحات.
And also, which plurals finish with at are all the Western words used in Arabic, like computer, computerat, telefonat, printerat, heck, these words, okay? Laptopat.
So what's the rule with the yaum?
It's not a rule, it's a pattern, okay? So with yaum, the pattern, it gets hamza at the beginning. You double the first letter of the root and you replace the waw with the alif. Only that. Let me think if there's another one. Yeah, there is another one. Wait. But no. But in that one, we don't double the ya. I don't know why. Look, Aid, which is
I don't know why.
Okay, Aid.
Aid.
What's that?
As feast.
Feast. Okay, do it like we did Ayyam, but don't double the ya. Okay.
So.
How do I start?
Ain.
Hamza.
Ain.
Not Ain.
Everyone.
Someone says Hamza. You need this first, the Hamza. Then the Ain, the first letter of the root.
Yeah.
Then
the ya.
The ya. بعدين
The da.
Da.
Elif.
No?
Alif.
But
Alif.
oh, it does
okay.
come before the yeah.
Okay.
And then there's the da.
The da. How would you pronounce this?
Ayad.
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 Okay.
Ayad. Yom. Ayyam.
Ayad.
What about, give me the plural of as-sa'a. What was as-sa'a?
Time or the hour?
Yeah. Hour, actually. Hour. Okay, what's the plural?
Sat.
Again?
Sat.
Yeah.
But
صح.
I haven't seen it.
الساعات. So you replace the ta marbuta. Everything stays the same till the end. الساعة. Nothing changes till here. And then you replace the ta marbuta with at.
At. Okay.
Like we did صفحة. صفحة صفحات. ساعة ساعات.
الساعات.
Why that long?
Oh, it's like endless.
ساعات. Like this. ساعات. Okay, then you have some examples of questions and answers. So you have the question with the answer, which actually there's an MP3. You listen and you memorize. You reuse the words of the vocabulary. So first, look, what I would do is on page 26, صفحة 26, I would practice these with Quizlet first, learn them, and then صفحة 27, page 27, you would listen to the MP3 and you already know the vocabulary, so you will learn it, you will do it super fast. Okay? So you have 10 questions and answers to learn. The colloquial, learn to say it in colloquial. The MSA, just listen to it, just so your ear gets used to it. That's it. Okay?
Why are letters from right to left and then numbers from left to right?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Because the numbers, actually, I skipped this part. Last week, I don't know, I was not totally awake. The number, chapter 4, the first paragraph, I explained that the Arabic numbers, which are these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these are actually not Arabic numbers. These are what Hindu numbers, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Hindu. So the Arabs are actually the ones who came up with these. The ones you use now, the Arabs have come up with them. These are Arabic numbers originally. Okay, so after the Arabs did this and they spread it out, they visited Asia and they discovered the Hindu numbers and they liked them. So in the Middle East, they started using them, but not in North Africa. In North Africa, they thought, no, why we stick to these are our numbers, okay? In the Middle East, they started using these. So because they are Hindu numbers, they start from right to left. And these, I think, through the years in the Western world, they changed them from right to left. Okay? So let's say if you're writing a phone number with the Arab, these numbers, okay? Let's call them the Middle Eastern numbers. Okay? If I want to say, let's say I'm filling out a form, and it's written on the form, رقم التليفون. Okay? And 2 dots. So in my form, I have to fill out this field. Okay? I want to write my phone number. I start here. Okay? I do 0, 6, 1, 2, 1, 4, etc., etc. Okay? So even if I'm writing a text, if I want to say this is lesson 25, I would write درس lesson. 25, I skip, I go here, and I write 25. Okay. Not an unimportant detail. Okay, so you have when hammam, al-mirhad. Here, what's nice is to know these 2 words. These are 2 plurals as well, women and men. Okay, women is an-nisa.
An-nisa.
There is a kasra under the noon. Okay, but as I told you, we don't write the accent. So an-nisa, that's women. And الرجال, that's men. Again, there's a kasra under the ra. الرجال. Can you read what's written here?
Al-Rashad?
No, there's no J.
Rahad.
Rahad.
Yeah, but you're missing this letter here. Ah, sorry. Here. This. After the lamb.
Rahad.
No, before the ra, there's a letter.
I don't see it.
Okay.
Where?
Are you sure?
Look at my white.
What was toilets again?
It
I
is
saw toilets. Mirhad.
Mirhad.
Oh, but that's the tiniest M if I ever did see one.
Yeah, but get used to it because that's how it is in printed the script.
Oh my goodness.
When
Wait,
it's
where
attached
is the
to the
M?
lamb, after the lamb,
Al
it
Mirhad.
looks like this super small.
No.
Yeah. So
You can
this
see it
is-
in the top right one. That's also toilet.
Yeah.
But then it's not L
Here
Mirhad.
it's regular because there is no L at the beginning.
Mirhad.
Al-Mirhad.
Mirhad. Was this picture a corona picture of someone stocking up on toilet paper, or what's going
that's
on in this
much
picture?
way before the corona. I found it so funny. Okay. ماشي. So وين الحمام?
Why not?
And we have counting and saying how old you are. Okay, so you have the words for year. Okay, you have to learn singular, dual, and plural. Okay, because the plural
Dual?
in Arabic starts as of 3.
Oh, right, because 2 is always
Yeah, 2 is
special.
begin. So with 2, what you do is you replace. Okay, wait. Let me here. Yeah. So let's take the word for year, sana. Okay?
Sana.
Sana. To make it plural, to make it dual, you want to add in, right? In. So what you do, you cannot have a ta marbuta at the end of the word, right? In the middle of the word. Ta marbuta, which is this one, it's only at the end of words. What you do is you change it to ta.
Just ta.
Yeah. So sana becomes sana, t, that becomes t, and then you add ain. Ain. Huh? And the plural is irregular, sanawat. Here you have MSA and colloquial. It's different. Okay? Learn the colloquial one and recognize the MSA one. So sintain, in colloquial it is sintain, is 2 years. Sintain, and snin is the plural. When there is no ta marbuta and you want to make it dual, it's very straightforward, nothing special. So let's say you have kitab, you want to make it 2 books, you just add ain at the end. So it becomes kitabain. Kitabain. 2 students, yeah, talibain.
So
And
Taliban
plurals
is
are irregular. Just learn them. Plurals in Arabic, you just have to memorize them. Kutub and tullab. Tullab, you know already, right? Every email I
Ya tulab.
Ya tullab.
Is that where Taliban comes from?
Taliban, that's not Arabic, that's I think Urdu. the language of Afghanistan, and it does have a lot from Arabic, like the word Talib, but Taliban is a plural in Urdu. Okay, but in Arabic, Taliban means two students. Okay, and it comes from Talib, indeed. Yeah? Right, Manisha? صح? Can
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's Pashto.
Pashto.
I speak Farsi. I don't speak Pashto.
What do you speak?
Farsi.
Farsi. Yeah, of course. Pashto, yeah. Okay. So learn these words, and then this part is about how do you count. Okay, so let's say we learned how to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but how to count with a noun, like let's say 6 books, 10 years, 2 weeks. Okay, so with a noun, you have with 2, you have first with 1, you say, you just say واحد at the end. At the end, so you don't say واحد كتاب, you say كتاب واحد. That's if you want to emphasize only one book. But if you just want to say one book, you can just say kitab also. Okay?
But when we were ordering drinks, you would say, for example, 8 bira. Do you also have to flip that around then?
We're still at 1, only with 1.
Okay.
With 1, you can flip it in when you're ordering. You can say واحد قهوة عربي, واحد قهوة نسكافيه, و2 بيض. You can do it when ordering. It's something else. Okay, you can always start with the number, because there it's very important, the number. Okay, how much you're ordering. So you start with number, then you say the noun when ordering. ما في مشكلة. But when you are talking with someone, like I bought 2 books and and 2 shirts, you know, so that's when these rules apply. Let's say also if you want to say I have only 1 boy and 3 girls, that's also when you say عندي, you say عندي ولد واحد و3 بنات and 3 girls. So that's the first one is only for واحد. Okay. Second one, the second numeral is for 2. When you're talking about 2, I have 2 students. I say عندي طالبين. Okay, here you have the colloquial, the last one, that's the one you should concentrate on. Okay, and you have 2 for MSA. MSA has different naamvallen. Okay, so you have the nominative is Taliban, and the accusative and genitive is Talibain. Okay, this is only, what do you need to learn from this is that if you're reading a text, if there's an at the end of the word or ain, they both mean 2. That's all you need to. You don't need to know, is it accusative, is it genitive? You don't care. And then as of 3, from 3 to 10 is different than from 10 up. Okay.
Oh God.
From 3 to 10, that's the only time you use plurals.
Of the word.
Yeah, the plural of the noun, exactly. So 3 years, you say 3 سنين or 3 سنوات. 10 years, 10 سنين. 10 سنوات. 5 lessons, 5 دروس. دروس, which we just did. Okay, clear. So from 3, including 10, is you use the plural of the noun.
Ah,
And as of 11, you go back to singular.
but there's more, there's not less.
Yeah, but you kind of do this in Dutch as well. You do say 12 jaar, not jaren.
Oh, that's so true.
Yeah.
No,
I never
you
thought
also
of that.
You also say 2 jaar.
2 jaar, yeah.
Yeah, but still, it should
you
be,
use
there's more than
singular.
1 year.
You use singular for more than one, yeah. Okay, we use it as of 11.
I'm really confused about all the languages.
So let's say you're counting days, okay? Look, I'm gonna count days.
Okay.
I'm gonna say there's only 1 day left. Okay? Then I say في يوم واحد. في بس يوم واحد. If I want to say 2 days, I say يومين.
يومين.
Big singular and I put in. يومين. 3 days. 3 أيام. Okay? 3 أيام. 4 أيام. 5 أيام. 6 أيام. 7 أيام. 9 أيام. 10 أيام. 11 يوم.
يوم.
Oh my God.
12 يوم. 15 يوم. Etc.
And then from that onwards, all of them are singular again. Okay.
Even a million days.
Oh, but then
Even a million days is
after-
just a yom.
After 2000, they become plural again.
2000 what?
Until 2020, right?
And then there's a gap between 1 billion and 1 billion and 5.
I don't get it. As of 2021.
No, he's just teasing.
Okay, let's do the bingo.
Oh, bingo.
Yeah.
Go back to 416 صفحة 25.
25.
Okay, so look, what I say here is write down numbers from 1 to 60, but let's do it not from 1 to 60. Let's do it from 11 to 70.
I already wrote my numbers. Now I have to erase them.
Ah, you wrote that? I told
That's
you not
okay.
to. Instead of doing the listening exercise, you were writing numbers for the.
Well, no, I only wrote the numbers so that we could do the bingo. I just thought that would be quicker. That's all. I did one of the two. 11 to 70, you said?
11 to 70.
Okay, I only need to erase a few of them. That's okay. 11.
Yeah. يلا.
أيوة.
Almost.
Ready.
Okay. So look, I will say the number. By turn, one of you translates it just to be sure. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we go. The turn is Manisha, Livia, Amy, Paco. Okay. Manisha, Livia, Amy, Paco, Manisha. Okay. So, 70. Manisha.
70.
36.
36.
12.
12.
44.
44.
19.
19.
58.
58.
صح. 79.
79 is 79.
صح.
I thought we were only going to 70.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
it's
sorry,
70.
sorry. Yeah. Let's make it 69.
69.
11. Paco.
11.
Okay. 27.
27.
صح. 52.
52.
Okay. 18.
13.
18. 8. From 8. 8.
18.
18 is 18.
18, yeah. But I don't have that one.
20.
20.
17.
17.
28.
28.
39.
39.
By the way, if you have a line, you say, and if you have a bingo, you say. Okay.
Okay. Well, bingo is all of them, no? Just the vertical lines.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a vertical line.
You have a line?
I mean a horizontal line.
Oh, no.
Or is it
yeah,
vertical line?
horizontal, yeah.
Sorry, that's...
Yeah. 49.
49.
57.
57.
68.
68.
40.
40.
55.
55.
62.
62.
30.
30.
48.
48.
59.
59.
67.
67.
21.
21.
35.
35.
47.
47.
13.
13.
13.
Yeah.
22.
22.
38.
38.
56.
56.
66.
66.
60.
60.
37.
37.
صح. 45.
45.
برافو. 54.
54. 45.
54.
54.
46.
46.
23.
24. 23.
50.
50.
Mhm.
Oh, so close.
42.
42.
34.
4.
30.
Isn't that 34?
Yeah.
Okay, I just understood 34 from Manisha. FPU.
That was, no, I don't know what it was. 29.
Sorry, can you say that again?
29.
29.
16.
60. 16.
16. 24.
24.
Oh,
Yeah. 24 or 34?
24.
24.
Oh, I have it.
no!
Ah, there you go. Yay! Go! Bravo, Lydia. Usually, if we are in class, you would get a little present.
Woo, you can get a little
If
bingo
we ever get to meet in
celebration.
person.
So we keep it on hold till I see. Okay, but that's good to intensively repeat the numbers. It's a good exercise. I think now, Khalas, you mastered the numbers. Keep on
Mastered.
But we should do this. We should do this again in 1 month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remind me, please, Paco.
Yes.
Huh?
Okay, good.
Baku. Yeah, Baku. In my email, when I sent you the dates, was everything correct? I wasn't sure.
No,
No?
it was.
I thought so.
I think for the session on that would normally take place on the 29th, it's now changed to 28. Instead, you said it went from 28 to 27.
Oh, okay. So from 29 to 28, but it's the right week. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to complicate things, I do have a request.
Mhm.
Since I'm missing the class on, I think it was the week of the 18th of August, it would be the class of the 19th. I think I get back on the 25th.
Wait, there is no class on the 19th. That's a Sunday.
Of August.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. But then I get back on the 25th quite late, so I'm not sure I'll be able to listen to the class in time. So could we do it like a day later or 2 days later that week of the 24th?
Wait, so then we mean the 20th, for example?
And I mean instead of the 26th, the 27th or the 28th.
Okay.
Just so I have time to listen to the class.
I think I can, yeah. Who cannot on Thursday? Maybe Friday is better for me. Who cannot on Friday?
I have to check. I might have class, but otherwise I'll listen to the video. It's
Or
okay.
we can do it Thursday. I have the cleaning lady comes Thursday, but it's an hour and a half, so it can be manageable.
Great. Let me just check if I have class that Friday. 2 seconds.
Yeah. Sure.
So we're talking
For me,
about
it works.
August 27 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
27 or 28.
Or 28.
The lesson of the 26th.
Yeah.
You make it 27 or 28.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a problem, I will be there the 26th, but I don't know if I'll have time to listen to the previous class. Because I'm not sure I'll have internet.
For me, Thursday or Friday are both okay.
Or
Friday the
both.
28th, I have class.
Okay.
But if that works better for everyone, I'll just be the one who listens to the video. That's also okay.
I think we all can the 27th, right? You two.
Yeah, 27th is fine.
Okay.
Okay, so we do it the 27th.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks.
Same time?
Yeah, right? Same time?
Yep.
For
Yeah,
me.
sure.
Okay. Bravo عليكم.
Shukran.
Shukran, ya Naila.
Works hard. Shall we practice? Remember how to say goodbye, other than yalla bye.
Ma salama.
Ila krila or something?
Allah يسلمك.
What did you say, Manisha?
Ila.
Ila
and then
lika.
something- Ila lika. Yeah.
Ila lika. And you guys said ma salama, and I heard Allah يسلمك. Bravo. Remember بدك شيء?
Yeah.
And
La
La
salamtik.
ma badik.
Allah ma salama.
لا سلامتك. Yeah. Okay. So next week we have class. Next no wait.
No, next week,
Next
we don't
week
have
is your
class.
birthday. Eid. Oh crap! I've forgotten it already.
Eid Milad.
Milad. Now. Okay, great. So I see you in 2 weeks. The 20th.
Enjoy your birthday.
Right? The 28th. Okay, merci.
Have fun.
Merci.
Thank
Yes,
you.
enjoy.
Shukran.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yalla bye.